here. Hey guys, whoever's in here, if you can see us.
We're on.
We are here.
Big week, actually.
It was, but I took a lot less notes.
Which is good because our GH segments only last like 40 minutes.
I can't figure out how to share this from my phone. Is Miss Leanne in the room? Because she usually does that. I could just share off of hers. Let's see. Let us know if you're in the room. All right. I'll just share it whenever Miss Leanne gets in here.
Yeah. We have our people who help.
Yes. She's very sweet. Brad, I'm not in the room. How are you today, Brad? He's not in this room. He's in that room.
Yep.
And I don't know how to do this. I can't find the video on our channel. But I know we had a pretty good week. How was your week?
Great.
It was good. I wrote a few things down to talk about.
Yeah.
Just, at the end when we go over this week. I really want to figure this out. How do I share? I have the link.
Miss Jennifer!
Jennifer's here. How are you, Miss Jennifer?
Mom's just trying to figure out how to share the video, even though she does it every week.
I mean, I know how to share it. It just doesn't share off this browser. So I need to do it from my phone.
Can I just say that the Hatchet place, they need to call it Axe Me.
Axe Me? That's funny.
Oh, the Axe.
I hate that. I hope they get rid of that place.
Why?
I don't like it. I can't remember my password to Twitter either. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. So overall, it was a pretty decent week. It was mostly about the wedding, but it didn't start out that way.
It didn't start till Wednesday.
Yeah. Go off of here and go on here. I actually have 3 different Twitter accounts. Okay. The wedding part was boring. It kind of was boring. It kind of was. And honestly, we're going to get to this, but the cliffhanger was, I expected more.
There was some exciting parts, though.
There were exciting parts, and the story did evolve, but it just wasn't what I thought. And I was kind of disappointed in Friday's episode.
I love the ending, though.
I know you love when Sonny loses his mind, but I just thought it could have been more than that. Like, I expected a shooting or something just because someone had said something about blood, and they probably were talking about Dex's eye. So UHF is coming out on 4K. Do you know what that is?
No.
What is UHF? Is it football?
No. That's NFL.
Well, I know, but there's like different leagues and stuff like that. Have you seen? We have not watched that yet, but I know that my kids would probably like it.
Weddings are not usually boring. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. And something always happens at a wedding.
Yeah, but not this.
Nothing really happened at the wedding except for the whole Gregory thing. It mostly happened at the after party. Okay, so Monday, Anna shows up at the Metro Court to talk to Carly, and she wants to know why Carly visited Brennan. Do you remember what Carly said to her?
Anna?
Yeah. No, what Carly said to Anna when she asked her?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay. Good thing I take notes. Okay, so UHF is the name of the movie, and Tony Geary, who plays Luke, is in the movie. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know he was in that movie.
Lucas on GH?
No. Luke. Tracy and Luke. Luke Spencer.
Oh.
Okay. So Carly realizes that she said something she shouldn't have said to Brennan when she went to visit him, the whole FBI thing. And Anna pretty much let her have it. Carly, what she said to Anna was, "Your investigation is not my problem." Do You remember she said that?
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of snotty.
And then when Anna left, and Carly immediately called a trip to Pentonville.
That's true. But before Anna left, she said to Carly, why don't you try to be as smart as you think you are? And I thought that was a good rebuttal.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I was like, ooh, okay, someone is talking to Carly like that.
Anna and Carly are good at telling.
Carly's definitely good at that, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, like Max said, she makes plans to go to Pentonville. Nina walks in and says to Carly, well, actually, Carly says, if this is another apology, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. And Nina said, no, I just wanted to tell you that you were right about Sonny. So what do you think about that?
I like that.
Yeah. Sasha and Michael on Monday, they talk about her taking the job. And he says to her, like, I'm kind of surprised that you took this job. And she's like, why? Because I was a supermodel or whatever? And he says, no, because of our past. And then she kind of gets worried about maybe overstepping with Willow. But they're like, he's like, no, we don't care.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's so funny. Okay.
You can't be looking at your phone while we're doing a live.
I can do
There
whatever.
are people's watching this thinking, what does she have? She needs to be talking to us.
But I can do what I want. That's okay.
Can you though?
Can I though? Yes, I think I can. Okay, and then after that, Cody comes in, and then him and Michael are talking. Where is Leanne? I need to talk to her. Yes, we can. You know, did you see those puzzles Miss Jennifer sent me this week?
The ones that Dad brought from his work truck?
No, those are Grandma D's puzzles.
Oh.
Those 2 boxes that came when Aunt Donna was here, or 3 boxes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really cute. So, and she had sent me some pictures earlier in the week, and I was like, oh, I like this one and that one. And she pretty much sent me the ones that I kind of wanted to do. So I can't wait to get to those after my 2,000-piece puzzle that I just started. And at first, Jennifer, I said to Jackson that he had to help me do those puzzles. And now I'm just like, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Because I'm so like afraid like the pieces will get mixed up.
Yeah.
So it's going to take me a little bit. Okay, also on Monday, Cody and Tracy are talking, and then Gregory comes into the stables, and they talk about the rehearsal dinner. And Gregory tells Tracy he wants her to go to the rehearsal so she can be ready to back him up. And she says that he will be the most handsome man in the room. And I thought that was very sweet. I really want them to, like, heal Gregory or make sure that, like, he doesn't die off the show, because I really love Tracy and Gregory together. And we talked about every time we see them together,
Yeah.
we are just like, ah. Okay. Trina, Stella at the gallery. Jordan comes in and tells them about the possibility of Heather's case being reopened. And then they find out that Laura is the one behind this. What do you think about that?
They're mad.
Yeah. Well, rightfully so.
Yeah. She's like Spencer's grandmother?
Yeah, that's what she said. Okay. Monday, Nina and Drew. Willow walks in. She's recording her video as a spokesperson for that thing. And Nina gives her some good advice. And Willow asks Drew later if him and Nina set this all up. And I don't really remember what he said, but I think he just said no. Or only a little bit or something.
And then Willow told Drew about Jason.
Brad, are who sisters?
Nina and Willow.
No.
Mother and daughter. Not sister.
But I don't think that's who he was talking about. We'll see what he says. What else? Willa says, I've been keeping something from you about your brother. And that was, hold on a second. She was talking about, Willow told Drew that she was the one that cared for Jason when he showed it back up in Port Charles.
Leah's here.
Leanne, I need to ask you a question.
Will and Sasha is who I think Brad means.
Willow and Sasha? No,
Willow and Sasha.
they're not related. They're not related.
Not at all, actually.
Leanne, will you share this video on Twitter so I can share yours? Because I can't figure this out on my phone. Let me see. No, Laura and the crazy lady. He's talking about Laura and Heather Weber. They're not related. They're related like through marriage or something. God, Max. You know, this week you were talking a lot about family trees. So you figure that out and I'll let you do it. Their sister-in-law's through marriage, right?
I have a fun fact.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So Julian Jerome and Bobby Spencer had a baby, and it was Lucas. And
Wait, who is this again?
Bobby
Bobby and Julian
they
had
had
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yes, that's true.
His half sister is Carly. But Lucas's other half sister is Sam, which makes Sam and Carly related in a way.
Yeah, I think probably everyone in Port Charles has been connected with each other at one point.
Like Sasha and Sam could even be related. That's how crazy GH is. Because everyone's always with everyone.
Then the last thing on Monday was that Anna goes to see Jason and he's not there. 6 degrees of GH. So true. Okay, Tuesday, Jason and Anna talk. I guess when she goes in at the end of Monday, he's not there. And then on Tuesday, he walks in. You want to turn the fan off? You can. It's always so hot in this room.
Now it's cold.
She tells him, Anna tells Jason that Carly blew the investigation and they're going to keep an eye on Brennan, his calls from prison, and they're just going to keep track of Valentine. I think she just walked in and he was just somewhere else for a second. I don't know why they ended it like that. You look really cute today. Your face.
Oh, sorry. I'm very excited.
I got a glimpse of you and you're just so cute. Okay. Yeah, he was like getting a Coke in the vending machine. They're going to keep an eye on him. Later, Danny shows up to Jason's office and says that Monica has a message for Jason. She still has pneumonia and wants Jason to go to the wedding in her place. What do you think?
He went.
He did go. And he kind of just stood there.
And I immediately figured out what was going to happen.
You didn't know the whole thing.
Well,
you were waiting
I knew something was going to happen because Lois had already convinced Sonny to go, and Dex got an invite from Chase and told Anna in their conversation. And then Jason's going. So I just immediately knew something was going to happen with them.
And you were right. And when you caught a glimpse at the wedding of Sonny looking over at Dex, you're like, yeah, it's got to be something with that. I'm trying to do this still, but I can't.
And I didn't even know Christina was going to...
You didn't know Christina
was going to
what? Valentine at the Metro Court bar takes a call from the pharmacist. The guy calls him and says, I can't do this anymore. The wife is on to us. So obviously we knew this before, that Valentine was the one that facilitated the medicine change.
And he's like, who is this so-called Sonny's wife?
Yeah, his wife is on. He said she was blonde and beautiful.
And Valentine said, Well, Sunny doesn't currently have a wife.
Right.
But I think I know who you're talking about.
Right.
But he went over to Nina, and then Nina spilled it out that it was Ava. Something about Ava.
Yeah.
So Valentine knew.
I wonder why Valentine seemed chummy with the bartender.
Bartender?
The bartender that served him the drink. Probably because they just goes up there all the time. Some of those people just hang out at the bar a lot. Anna shows up, talks to Valentine. They had like a dinner thing. And then
Leslie.
This is Leslie Mill. What's her last name? She's the one that plays Monica on the show.
Oh.
I forget her last name. Okay. This is what I wrote on Tuesday for Alexis and Gregory. What did I write?
Boring.
Boring. I don't want to see it. Get it off the TV. Charleston. That's right, Leanne. Thank you.
Leslie Charleston.
Leslie Charleston.
Leanne, that's why we need you here. You help us with so much stuff. You help.
Brad, you're not quiet. That's okay. We like when you talk. Tuesday, Drew and Jordan talking about the outdoor project, and she has an idea on how to make the project better. Give us your thoughts on Drew and Jordan.
First of all, technically everyone's quiet in the chat because they ain't speaking.
That's what Brad just said.
Second of all, Drew and Jordan, I don't want to see it.
No. Why do I not like him?
But if I ever do want to see it, then everyone will hate me again.
No, of course they won't. No one can hate you.
All right. Well, I see it happening.
Yeah, they definitely appear to be going in that direction.
But they had the whole Drew and Nina thing. What was that all for? If they're having Drew get with Jordan.
No, I don't know. Well, I guess we have to see where the whole Drew and Nina thing go. Okay, so here we are. The congressman, at first, the first time him and Drew meet, he's kind of like dismissive of Drew, not really wanting to talk with him because like the meeting was between Nina and him. And then the second time they're meeting together alone, and the congressman is trying to talk Drew into
becoming a congressman.
Right.
And Drew said, politics isn't really my thing.
And all of a sudden, he's the perfect guy for this now? It doesn't make any sense.
Making Drew look up with everyone because there's no chemistry anyway.
I might be able to see chemistry with Drew and Jordan. Maybe. But I have to keep watching. My initial thoughts are that I don't like it.
But who is Drew good with?
That's the real question here.
He isn't really good with anyone.
But why is that?
I don't know.
Now I'm hot.
Now that I think about it, we do like everything in here.
That's true.
Daily updates sometimes.
Which you did do an update this week.
Yeah, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
We do our lives here. I did we do book reviews here.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do a food review in here? No, probably not. And we do a lot of things in
yeah, we did
the master bed. Wait, master.
Yeah, this is my bedroom.
Her bedroom.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh.
Nina at Ava's gallery, and Ava says Nina always looks for someone to blame, which is true. But I think Nina she has a good reason to be mad at Ava because she thought she was her friend. Kate comes in the gallery. Nina leaves, and Kate comes in. He's there to talk about Sunny.
To Ava.
Yes, and he asks Ava if Sunny has any theories about who is behind his shooting. And then he says, "Do you love him, or are you just setting him up for a takeover?" That was a cool question. And he tells her she's now a person of interest in the investigation. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then he's already been following her, and he knows that she visited the pharmacist. So all of this is going to come together pretty quick. Moving along.
Oh, yeah.
This is the start of the wedding. We see Ned and Tracy dressed up for the wedding, and she apologizes for not being there for his wedding to Lois.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Oh, the chairs make all these noises. I need it.
No, it's okay. Sunny and Natalia. Blaze and Christina are both like, WTF, why are you here together? Right? How do you think Christina and Blaze feel about their parents showing up at the wedding together?
Well, they didn't barely talk about it.
They kind of kept giving looks, and then after a while, I think which was on Thursday, Christina said to somebody, don't they look happy together? So I think Christina might be a little bit more receptive to it than Blaze.
Noisy chairs are good. That's the exact opposite.
Gotta get some WD-40. That's his wrestling chair. Nina's Bye Felicia speech to Ava was epic. Yes. Give Drew to the one going
Nina's
after
Bye
Sunny.
Felicia speech to...
You don't get that joke. Brad said, give Drew to the one going after Sunny, which is Natalia. And I did have that thought too. Blaze's mom. No. Yeah, Blaze's mom. She's with Sunny, but do you think Natalia should be with Sunny or do you think she should be with Drew?
Sunny.
I guess if Sunny ends up going to prison, she could end up with Drew. Sunny's not going to get away with all of this. That's what it's building up to. But he said he wasn't leaving the show, so. So where are we at? Wednesday? Okay, people gathering at the chapel, Finn and Chase. Okay, so I tweeted about this because there was something that happened either last week or the week before that made me think that Finn and Liz weren't together anymore. Number one, they weren't showing them on screen too much. Number two, something somebody said about in the past tense of them being together. And I thought, oh, they must have they're not going to be together anymore. But then on this week's Wednesday episode, they are still together. So that's sad news.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn and Lois. Tracy gives Brooklyn Lila's bracelet. That was a nice scene.
Yeah.
Right? What did you think about Brooklyn's dress?
I don't know. I can't judge the wedding dresses.
Max.
First of all, I'm not a bride. Second of all, I'm only a kid.
Okay, well, my opinion is her dress was beautiful. But you and I talked about the worst dress and the best dress.
Well, I know I named a lot of the ladies, but I could only tell them. But all I could see was Dex's good suit.
Okay. You also said Leo was dressed really nice, and you really loved Tracy's outfit.
Yeah.
And we both agreed that the worst dress was Lois.
Yeah.
And a lot of people online really didn't like Ned's suit, but I commented that I did like it.
Oh, there's something we gotta talk about on Thursday.
What is it?
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Did you talk about how Finn handed Ned?
You know, I didn't write that down in the notes because I didn't even see that happen. What I heard was Ned talking to someone else about I was able to give what I needed to give to him. And I was like, what happened?
That was Olivia and Finn. No, that was
Okay.
Olivia and Ned talking at the church.
Leanne, you liked Lois's outfit? Ew, she didn't look good. I mean, I'm not like hating that it was a pantsuit. That's okay. But like the design of it was too much. The only thing I liked about her outfit was that her nails matched it.
It was much more tame than
It was much more tame than I expected. I guess. The nails. I think she's great. But I did not care for the outfit.
Yeah, not me neither, Miss Jennifer.
That's okay. That's why I'm here for. I have opinions on these things. But Leo was the cutest, right?
Yeah, and Violet too.
And everyone was really hating on Violet and her song. Who's leaving?
They put ads in the video.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad we get to tell when the ads from. And
again with the claws and trying to pull her mom's contact.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean? Ned's suit was his fall in the pool suit. Miss Sandy, hi.
I didn't even realize that. Fall in the pool suit.
Was it the same one though?
No way. Yeah, yes, it was.
You remember?
It was. Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
When he was talking to Nina at the Metro Court. Yeah.
It wasn't wet.
It wasn't wet.
It's exactly the same suit, she said. I didn't even remember that. That's funny and maybe a nod back to that. Yeah. Lois with her nails and the cream and now helping her mom get her contact.
Oh, Miss Rulo.
Yeah. Am I exhausting you?
I don't know. I'm just really tired. It's Saturday morning. We're not even on Thursday yet. We're halfway to.
You
we're half
complain
an
too
hour.
much. This was your idea anyway. Her mom said, "Don't
that's a lie.
Don't harpoon me or something."
I don't have. I don't
Wasn't
want
the suit kind of like a grayish silver color, or did I remember that wrong?
It was gray.
Okay, like a silvery. Okay, so basically everyone on Wednesday is just showing up to a wedding. Spinelli and Maxie get together at the wedding. They come together. And then Spinelli and Jason see each other for the first time. How do you think that went? Why hadn't they seen each other already? Is that what you were thinking?
No.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. They just like they've been different places.
Spinelli and Jason remind me of like a couple that are together. Hold on, I'm going to get to the point here. Where one person loves the other person way much more than the other person loves. I feel like Spinelli just loves Jason, but Jason was just like, actually at one point.
Hold on, watch this. Okay. On Friday's episode.
Yeah.
It's not a big thing. So Maxie was saying Jason, they hug. And then Spinelli was going to join on the hug, and Jason pushed him away.
I know.
I thought that was funny.
Jack Klug. Oh, yeah. The Odd Couple.
It was like.
Aww. And he kind of was just like, okay. I'm like, can Jason not show emotion? I get that he's one of those like cool, calm, collected characters, but he can have feelings too.
He can.
Yeah. Dante on Wednesday says to Sonny, "You're looking sharp, old man." And you said, write that down because you thought that was really funny.
Yeah. Wait, who said that again?
When Dante said to Sonny, "Hey, you're looking sharp, old man."
Looking sharp, old man.
You thought that was funny stuff. Joss and Dex see each other, but not at the park.
Which is good.
Yeah, they see each other at a different place. And she walks down the aisle on Wednesday, and then Gregory starts talking.
We gotta talk about the new violinist.
That's tomorrow, Thursday.
It was Wednesday too. It was Wednesday too.
Brad, do you work for the FBI too?
Wait, what?
He said, "I get not." So my husband's like that too, Brad. He doesn't have a whole lot of emotion.
Me too. Me neither.
What kind of stuff do you write? Let us know. Okay, Thursday. It starts with Gregory again. So very awkward. And I'm screaming like, oh my God, somebody just help this man. They kind of let that play out a lot. And they kept staring at him, Brooklyn and Chase, like, is he gonna be okay? Like, anyway. So Tracy finally walks up to Gregory, thank God. Yes, Leanne, I agree.
Oh, yeah, that was Wednesday.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Jennifer, you think his brain damage is the reason he doesn't show emotion to his friends and family? Man. Even his kid. I'm like, golly, dude. You didn't have 2 things. Let's see. Oh, Brad said he writes poems.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. I used to work with a lady at the library that had a book of poems published. And we took a poem class with her one time. Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thursday, did anyone notice how huge the ring was on Brooklyn's finger? Did you? I laughed and I didn't really point it out to you because I thought you really wouldn't care. But when he like put the ring on her finger, it was like very loose. So I was like, oh my gosh. And the flowers were gorgeous. Very beautiful colors. And the wedding went off without a hitch, other than the Gregory thing. Tracy and Gregory, Drew and Portia, Jason and Drew. Those were some interactions at the wedding.
Tracy and Gregory, Drew and Jordan.
Yeah, Jason and Drew had a little bit of a conversation, like if you want to call it that. Why do you think he hates him so much?
I don't know.
I'm sure we know. I just don't remember. It's like so far away. Drew and Portia. Why did I write that down?
Jason saved Drew's life.
Yeah, something happened. I need to think about it. Leanne said, I thought when Tracy took Gregory to the sanctuary, he was going to die. What? I would still be Jason off to the side, not talking to anyone. After a few drinks, maybe not, Brad. You're not talking at all today.
Sorry.
Do you want to talk about Gio playing the violin? Now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
But
It's
I'm not supposed to be the one talking.
Violet's song? You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ned
go ahead.
was playing the guitar, and Violet made up her own song that she sung at the after party.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was great, actually.
You like the kids on the show?
I feel like they should be the stars of the show. But not a lot of people think
No
that.
one would agree with you, I don't think.
Why? You love the kids.
Saturday night? Do you want to start doing your live updates on Saturday night? He never has time for anymore. You're always busy.
You wouldn't say busy. I'm just tired
Okay.
all the time. And it's weird. I'm sorry. I just feel tired.
All right.
Not in a great mood.
I can tell.
Because we do the live so early. We need to launch it up maybe 11 or 12.
That's no good for me. Let's talk about it later.
Okay.
Finn took a drink on Thursday, and Maxie and Spinelli kiss on Thursday.
So those were the big things for Thursday.
Yes. Friday, Liz asks Finn if he's okay. He didn't really tell her what happened. Here we are right here. Sasha and Cody have wine in the horse stable. And he's like, did you steal this wine? She's like, no, I can have it. They opened it. Tomorrow's going to be no good. Do you think she's going to get in trouble for taking the wine or reprimanded about it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm not talking to you anymore. Brennan in prison with a shank, and the guy comes in, this big guy in prison, and wants to take it from him. And he says no, and basically knocks the guy out, which is totally unrealistic because the guy was twice his size, it seems. And then once the guy was on the floor, Brennan takes the shank and stabs himself, and then puts the shank in the guy's hand, and he lays there and bleeds out. And I said, he's doing this because he wants to go to the hospital. Either he needs to see somebody or he's trying to escape. And she said, I love you. Sasha said that? There was Finn took a drink and then looked at it like there was something in it. I think he was just shocked because I think it was kind of instinctual for him to clink and then take a drink. And when he realized he did it, he was like, oh God, I'm not sober anymore. You're not, Miss Leanne. You're not. Okay.
What's this?
By the way, I've never seen that movie. I should see it. What'd you say?
What?
I thought you said something. Okay. Do we think that Brennan is trying to escape, or do you think he's going to the hospital to try to talk to somebody?
Carly.
But Carly visits him anyway, so I think he's trying to get away.
Yeah.
Or something.
That makes most sense.
Okay. And Sonny kind of loses his mind and starts talking to Lois.
Actually, Maxie is Spinelli.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh,
That's true. They're definitely going to get back together.
you
Hey, Brian.
Brian, you didn't talk about what the romantic thing that Cody did for Sasha in the stables.
The romantic thing that Cody did for Sasha? Oh, they danced.
Yes, Cody got a radio and said, "May I have this dance?"
I wouldn't stab myself either, Brad.
It was so cool.
But literally, when they cut off, like when you were like watching them, they were just standing there. They weren't actually like dancing. You know?
Yeah, but it was so.
It was. Well, don't get me wrong. I thought it was really sweet.
It was cute.
Yeah, hella cute. So Sunny threw a fit to Lois and said, "I don't want Geo talking to Dex." So at this point, we know that Sunny has a major problem with Dex just even being there. Mm-hmm. So something's going to happen. Dex finds the hearing aid.
From who?
The Carmine guy that was Lois's dad, I want to say. And he says, I'm going to go find the guy and give it back to him. And Sunny follows him out. Jason sees Sunny and Jason follows him. So they're all kind of walking out. Carmine's room. Okay.
I'm glad the headache ritter is out. Hopefully GH will get better. Now, Sunny's storyline with Ava is crazy. Patman is ridiculous. She was acting like an idiot.
I agree. I haven't been keeping up with the writer thing, but apparently there's some guy up there that's not writing for them anymore. I don't know too much about it. Okay, back to Friday. Stay away from my family. You're lucky to still be breathing, Sunny says to Dex, and then punches him. Dex says, I'm not your enemy, and then Sunny knocks him out. And then when he gets up, I'm like, oh my God, like his eye is like so bad. It was very bad.
Sorry, that was rude.
I love one. Yeah, and Lois told Sunny, of course, just don't cause it. Yeah, just leave it alone for now. Jason comes, holds Sunny back, and Sunny says, you're both dead to me. I'm going to put a gun to your head. And then Christina walks in.
And breaks the plate full of cake that she was going to bring to her and Blaze's room.
What will Christina do? What will Sunny do when he sees that Christina heard what he said?
Well, Sunny saw Christina.
Yeah.
And
but he's not in his right mind.
I think Christina is either going to be the next one to leave him, or she's going to be the one to figure out that Sunny's off of his meds.
Leanne, I just bought grapes for my grocery order. So now that's all I'm going to think about when I eat them.
Sorry, I'm chewing gum.
Nobody cares. This is an ad for Pure Gum made with xylitol. It helps prevent cavities.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. But that's the only gum I'm going to buy from now on, I think. Because there's 55 pieces in there. Okay. So let's talk about our week. Do you want to tell us what the best part of your week was?
Pizza Hut.
Okay, so tell us a story about the coupons.
All right, so for Mom's birthday this year, I made my own free coupons, even though she and Dad had to pay for it. I only remember 2 of them, and those are the ones that Mom spent. They can't be expired, but you can only use them once. And there's 5 of them, and they're free. So it's a great deal.
It's a great deal for you.
So Mom first,
yes,
we a couple weeks ago spent one of the coupons, and it was 10-minute massage on her back. So I don't know if you know the whole story, but behind the huge TV, we have a massage gun.
So one of those little percussion guns.
And I used it for 10 minutes. And we talked.
And it was a good time.
Mom, you still don't know. I secretly went over 1 minute.
Ooh, is that right? I got a free 1 minute?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Thursday, Mom spent another one. It was, AKA, I thought it was free pizza night. So we got Pizza Hut because their sauce and cheese is what they're known for. Pepperoni stuffed crust pizza and cheese pizza. Breadsticks, and I'm sorry, I took all of the pizza sauce.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I only had 2 pieces of pizza anyway, so.
I had 3. And then we went to Urban Air 3 times in a week, I think.
No way. 3 times? I thought y'all went twice.
I could have swore we went on Thursday, right? Did we?
No, Daddy took y'all the day that I had a breakdown.
Wednesday.
That was Wednesday. It was a bad day for me. And I'm better. And then Friday, Miss Jessica took y'all after Living Grace. So.
And I finally beat Jay. So
and some kid knocked you out with a dodgeball.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Okay. And it was right here as well.
Brad, every mom has these moments like once a week or once every 2 weeks. So I just had mine. And now I'm better.
Yeah, so me and Jay at Urban Air, we do a race where we have to get our bracelet on, and we're always in a rush to do that because first we have to take our shoes off, and then first one to jump on the trampoline wins, and I finally beat him.
And all your friends were there from Wednesday group too, weren't they?
Yeah, Peter, and I saw Sam from theater.
Oh, that's who you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you get to see his mom there?
No, I don't remember seeing his mom.
Because, you know, I'm not sure if I ever told you this, but your theater teacher sent me Sam's contact info. So if you still want to get together with him, maybe I can set that up.
I just realized this, but
yeah,
I want to start going to Urban Air on Friday, but I realized something.
What?
Sam's only there a little after 2:00.
Does he go every Friday?
Last time we went on Friday with all the Wednesday group and stuff,
yeah,
he was there. So I think he does go on every Friday.
And Papa John's is so dang good, Brad, but it's so far away from us. It's like 30 minutes away, and they don't deliver. And so we never just go over there.
And it's expensive.
It's worth it. Papa John's is good, but we have we have a local place here that's better than Papa John's. Tops. Oh my God. And don't worry about me, Brad. I'll be okay. It's just one of those things. And yes, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'll talk to Brad.
I haven't finished talking about Urban Air yet.
Okay.
I just realized if we go at 2,
yeah,
Dad won't be home from work.
Well, I'm sure I can take you occasionally on some Fridays, even though it will hurt me. I don't like being, so Brad doesn't like to be touched. I don't like peopling. But I have to people sometimes for y'all. Because you like to people.
She has to people the peoples.
It's too peoply outside. And people are crazy. But, okay, so first, Urban Air. Tell what Urban Air is for Brad, because he doesn't know what that is.
I think it's only in Texas, but
I'm not sure. They have other places similar to Urban Air in other states.
I jump and high jump.
Yes.
So Urban Air is it's known for their trampoline park, but there's many different attractions. So they have it's like a huge place where you can have fun and stuff. And there's 2 memberships. The deluxe membership and the ultimate membership. Deluxe is you get all the bottom floor, but the ultimate, you still get all the bottom floor, but you get the rub course on the ceiling and you get the zip line.
Yeah. Have you ever, you got to do the zip line
one time
for free. Yeah.
What's so unfortunate about the zip line is that you can only use it with the ultimate pass. And you still have to pay a little extra.
It costs more. Yeah.
We just got so lucky because one time they accidentally gave us the ultimate pass and it hasn't happened since. Yeah. I've been praying it will.
You've been praying? Okay. That's funny.
And it's like trampolines. There's also a huge ball pit where it's like American Ninja Warrior.
It's jousting. It's like a huge balance beam. And one person on either side, and you joust into the ball pit. That's fun.
No, that's not the ball pit.
Oh,
those are the little soft, square little thingies. The ball pit is that. Yeah.
The obstacle course thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a mini trampoline park for little ones. There's a dodgeball course where you can jump, and there's also a huge playground for the little ones, but the big kids always playing there as well.
Yeah.
There's massage chairs.
That you have to pay for.
There's some like little basketball thing. The jump, duck, and dodge is still broken. They have bathrooms and they have a urban cafe.
Yeah.
Pizza, popcorn, ices, chips, candy. So they have all that stuff. But of course we never get it. We also have Dippin' Dots and a vending machine.
They have Dippin' Dots there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you got Dippin' Dots the other day?
No, it was at Wildcat Mart.
Oh, the gas station.
One more thing. You can have birthday parties there in little birthday rooms. But every time we go, the birthday party is outside of the birthday room on the benches.
Usually
like we went there on Friday and they were having cookie cake and pizza and drinks. And I was suffering in dodgeball.
Suffering? Yeah, I don't know. This past Friday, I would say you did suffer. But they probably just like eat the pizza in the room and open the gifts in there. And then the party is supposed to be like playing at the place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Brad asked theater. I don't know if he knew if you took theater this year.
Oh, we did take theater.
Yeah. And he was very good at it. And then we're going to sign you up for the fall session too.
It's not going to exactly be a play though.
How do you know?
It's not going to be a play. It's going to be like a different type. I don't know. Malone said something about like a dialogue.
Dialogue is your script. They did now the classes that they had during the summertime, Max, were musicals. Oh. Now, when you go back in the fall, you're going to do another play, but it's going to be a different play with different lines and everything.
Yeah.
So, let's catch up with these comments. Miss Leanne went to a wrestling match.
What?
I did not
for midgets?
Yeah, well, for as little people wrestling. And then I didn't tell you this, but the referee, I need to show you the video. I forgot about it. The referee's name was Micro Jackson. I thought that was so funny.
They used to say that word all the time. He used to study atoms and microbes. I sound like Dustin from Stranger Things with the gum here.
A little bit. Dustin's the coolest character, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so here's a short little blip of a poem. Max is cool and so is his brother. They both are blessed because of their mother. That's sweet. Oh. And it was little people wrestling. So I wish, Miss Leanne, if you're in here, did you take more pictures? I meant to say videos, more videos. And he had the little silver Michael Jackson glove on. Oh, wow. I would have loved to go there. Okay. Then you had a whole science class on ants, and you got to. Do you want to talk about that?
Ant farm.
Yeah.
We got to
that was Monday.
About the ants. It was really cool.
Yeah. And you thought it was gonna be boring.
And
what?
All right. So hold on.
Videos. I'll have to look at that.
Skittles.
Oh, I don't know.
Skittles. I was talking about candy with my friend Aiden there.
Yeah.
And someone said Skittles, and I said M&Ms. And then he switched to shotgun, and he got really violent. But when I said rifle, he said full-on nuclear bomb.
I thought you got that from a YouTube video. You got that from Aiden?
No, from Luke. Wait. Lucas or Lucky? I forgot his name.
Oh, Lucky is Miss Teresa's boy.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay is probably in the living room with Dad. Have you seen the Thriller 40 documentary? Brad wants to know.
No, but if it's about Michael Jackson Thriller?
Some kind of documentary about maybe how they made it or something.
Where's your remote?
We'll have to Google it. I can't keep up with all these shows people recommend to me.
So
because I wrote them.
I want to talk about a movie that I've really been enjoying lately.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been watching a movie ever since I got Netflix in my room, and boy, even though there's only adults in here, I bet you could watch it because even you might laugh. It's about these two public school kids, George Beard and Harold Hutchins. And they set pranks for the school only because they had this mean principal named Mr. Krupp. And he's just making the school really bad and not fun. But the third invention convention on Saturday ruins their weekend, and when they set up a big prank, they get caught. What they do best is they have a tree house and they make comics and try to make each other laugh. The last thing I'm going to say is the greatest superhero they ever made was the amazing Captain Underpants. They said most superheroes look like they're flying around in their underwear, but this guy actually does.
Okay.
And they have a whole story for him, but when an evil scientist comes to town and takes a free offer for a science teacher, he wants to get rid of of laughter.
This is a movie or a show?
A movie.
Okay.
And the boys, and before all this happened, the boys got caught looking through their old stuff by the principal. And then they got a hypno ring and they made him dance with like a chicken and a monkey.
Yeah.
And then they turned him into Captain Underpants. And then there's the funny stuff happens. There's also a funny song about Saturday that you absolutely need to listen to. It's at the very beginning. But yeah, it's on Netflix. All you gotta search up is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie.
Well, maybe Miss Leanne will watch it.
Maybe I wanted you to watch it. Please, it's gonna be really funny and fun.
Maybe one day when I'm taking a nap, you can watch it in here.
Hey, you got any proof? I mean, this is the country of laws.
Miss Jennifer wanted to know, did you ever read the Captain Underpants books?
Do
we have a couple of those?
I think we do. Maybe in Jay's room. But no, we never read them.
So that's a good transition, because the next thing I was going to say was, didn't you finish a book this week? You and Jay finished a book at the same time, basically.
Same day. Jay finished the first book of the Harry Potter series, and I finished the second book in the Wild Robot series.
Yes.
Authored by Peter Brown. I did do a book review on our channel that you can check out. And
now we got to get the third one.
The Wild Robot
Protects. Okay.
But now I'm reading A Midsummer Night's Door. What is that? Max, when is a door not a door?
Okay,
when is
Brian.
Is this a riddle or is it a joke?
I have a list of shows that people recommend, and we haven't got to it yet, Brian, but we're going to watch it, I promise. This is a movie on Hulu that he told us called Freelance. And we're going to get to it, I promise.
Of course it's on Hulu. Netflix and Hulu have taken over the world.
Okay, so when is a door not a door? When it's ajar. Do you get it? If the door is ajar, that means it's open. But ajar is also ajar. You can tell that to Jay. He'll get it. When it's a live... Okay, well.
Wait. Ajar.
If you say like the door is ajar, that means like the door's cracked open. It's a little bit open.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I can't stand you today.
What?
Okay. Also, the last thing that happened for us this week was Aunt Donna came to visit us.
Yay!
And that was very nice. She stayed a little bit longer than she was planning on it. And cousin Harlow came to visit, and we haven't seen her since we went to Fredericksburg.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Hulu, Max, and Disney are joining together and announcing details in the next few weeks. Max as well? I thought it was just Hulu. Hulu and Disney made they merged together.
I remember reading something about that, Brian, and I wish they would just leave this crap alone, because it's so complicated. Because I had for all the billing stuff is what I'm talking about.
But
I'm missing
my brother says I had the taste of Adam.
Hold on. My brother says I have the taste of an 11-year-old boy in TV, so she likes younger shows. That's fine. Is anyone watching Bridgerton? Miss Jennifer, you may have seen my Facebook post about that. I was screaming. Okay. We got anything else to say?
No.
Are you going camping today? Did you
Dad
think
hasn't talked about it yet.
Don't. I think he's just going to let you make up your mind. You know you're just going to be bored out of your mind here.
Like, we're going to be there all day. And there's not a lot to do there if we're not camping anyway.
They don't have a playground? What if you
They do have a kid.
Can you get it in the lake? Like legs? Not like full on swimming, but like.
If I were to go full on swimming, then I would go.
I can't.
There's no point of dipping my feet in there if I'm not going to swim anyway.
Can I get an opinion from the chat on who likes to swim in the lake? Because to me, that's just disgusting. Ugh. And Max does need a nap. I know we got Max for free with AT&T. I don't even know if I pay for Max.
So even if they just sold me, I'd be free?
You are priceless. Okay. Anyway, I think that's about all we have for today. We'll end it and get it on with our day. And you're grounded. You're so grounded. All right. Thank you guys for coming to talk with us. And maybe we'll see you next Saturday, depending on how Max wants to do. You going to hit me as the ending?
End it as right before I hit you.
Okay.